Hello friends, Tanya here, and today I am going to do a release and review. I don't do these very often. It's kind of an unboxing too. Here is the giant package I got from Trinity Stamps. This is the entire release for the November holiday Happy Dance release, and I'm loving it. It is so full of goodness. Here are the Dewdrop Baubles. They come in 8 colors and there's 5 different sizes. We have several beautiful colors. We've got Rainforest, which is a lovely kind of minty green. And I am going to pull out some of the baubles here. When I made this recording, I did not know that there were 5 sizes in here. I'm using my picker here, my pickup stick, which hopefully they'll have back in stock here soon. They are so handy. I know I get questions about them frequently. Keep checking the store. They will come back into stock. Here we've got the 2 largest, and I think I find the tiniest, and then the next size, and then there's one size. Actually, I think that is the number 1, 2, 3, and 5 sizes. I think we're missing the second to biggest one. No, we're missing the middle size on this particular sample. They show up really nice on my skin, don't you think? I'm looking for another size just in case, but I didn't find it. Not then. And yeah, welcome to my life. I am kind of a klutz. We are going to pick up all of those little gems. I wish I'd poured them into my Trinity tray, which is one of those indispensable tools in my stash. I have used these gems so much already. So we've got the red or orange version. This is called Fireball. And these are not only 5 sizes, but they have an iridescent quality to them. And then the color is from the solid backing on each of these different colors. I'm trying to pick up one of the bigger ones, and you can see the red tint to that and that iridescent quality to it. It really does look like a colored dewdrop. They are gorgeous. I'm loving these. We are going to move on to the next. Oh, nope, here. This is what they look like on white cardstock, and they look great on colored cardstock too, and on ink blending. If you check my channel, you'll see that I've used them on several different projects. I have a bunch of projects from this week for the release. We've got Bubblegum for pink. We've got Sun Glow for yellow. And then I've already shown you the minty green, the Rainforest. Next we have Tropical Waters, which is kind of a teal-y blue. And then we have a purpley blue called Morning Dew. And then we have a very purpley color, Water Lily. Love that. I haven't actually used that one yet. And then we have Crystal Ball, which is white on the back. So it's your very neutral version. That is all of the baubles. I was so happy to get all of those colors because I love a rainbow. I would have had to purchase them all. Now I am on the design team, which is why I got this packet, which means I then have to go ahead and design with all of these. Breaks your heart, doesn't it? Let's play with some of these stamps. We have the Happy Dance stamp. This has a coordinating die. We've got some sentiments that say this calls for a happy dance, and we have Happy New Year, plus this line of dancing folks. I love this die. This stamp set. You're going to see tons of projects with this. It is so fun. When I first saw it, I thought that these were a little too stylized for some nostalgic images, but I think they just look awesome. They just really do. You will be surprised at how versatile they are. And I'm showing you here that there are dies to cut out every single portion of this stamp set. There are dies for all of the sentiments, and it will work for all kinds of occasions. Trinity Stamps is really good at stretching our supplies. So next we have an entire new line of sentiment stamps and dies. We've got 4 sets here. We've got thanks, happy, hello, and you, and each of them has a bold word and lots of sub-sentiments. So we've got thank you, thinking of you, Oh, what do we got? From me to you. We've got love. You got this. You rock. I am missing you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so thankful for you. You are brave and strong. You're my favorite person. A very happy birthday to you. A little something just for you. Today is a celebration of you. And I've missed several. There are so many sub-sentiments in this. I love it. The best part of this coordinating die is that you get this banner die that will cut out all of the sub-sentiments. And if you do some partial die cutting, you can get your dovetails however you want them to, however long you want that to be. We also have the shadow dies and the actual word dies. So you can stamp and then die cut the stamped word with the shadow dies, or you can die cut instead of stamping to create your large U sentiment. And we've got 3 different versions that cover all of the large U portions of this stamp and die set. Next up, we have the thanks set, and this has several large stamps, several fonts for the large thank or thanks or thank you. We even have this sentiment block and so many different thank you sentences and some phrase building. We got thank you for everything. We've got I appreciate you, you're the best, thank you for your kindness, thankful, thanks so much, I can't thank you enough, I appreciate you, you're the best, thank you for your kindness, a note of gratitude for all you do, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and you are so thoughtful. I love that scripty cursive thanks in there also. Then we have several shadow dies and detail dies. So we can cut out all of the thanks and thank yous on this stamp set. And this die set actually would work without the coordinating stamps. So if you just wanted all of these beautiful thanks words with their shadow dies, that would work also. Here we have another U that would coordinate with the U Simply Sentiment stamps. It doesn't die cut the same, but here's that cursive. We have so many different options with this die set. There's that rectangular word block die even, and it cuts out some of these smaller thank you and thanks sentiments. Look at that. So beautiful. Even the ones that don't cut out the detailed die, they do a great job of the shadow. This is a staple. I'm telling you, I am going to be using this like crazy. I store my dies in the back of the package. Trinity Stamps does sell some nice heavy vinyl packaging for stamps and dies, and you can store those together in those vinyl pockets also. Next up, we have the Hello, which has hellos and highs. It's got a happy paper hello. I just wanted to say hello. Let's catch up soon. It's been way too long. I miss your face, crafty friends, sunshine. Hey, I've been thinking about you. Hello, I hope you're doing well, and just checking in on you. There's a little tiny hi, there's a little exclamation point. So many beautiful ways to use this stamp set. And then we have several of the hello dies. This particular die set has the fine detail and the shadow for each one of these hellos and highs. Even that cute little heart at the top of your high to dot your I. Last up, we have the happy sentiment. Now this might be my favorite because I do a lot of birthday cards, but it is covering almost every single holiday I can think of. Lots and lots of different options. You make me ridiculously happy. You make my heart happy. Happy Independence Day. Don't worry, be happy. Wishing you a happy birthday, whatever. Sending you happy thoughts. Sending happy mail. Happy Easter, Valentine's Day. So many ways to use this stamp set. And then we have the coordinating dies. We have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the detailed happy die, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to cut out the shadow of the different happies in the stamp set. So many ways to use this. I love that it lines up so perfectly, even on this smaller, scripty, happy sentiment. Look at that. We've got so many different styles to choose from. This will keep you busy for months or years to come. Well, years in my case. This probably will never leave my stash because it is so very versatile. How often are you able to pull out one stamp set and have sentiments for just about every occasion? So that is all of the Simply Sentimental stamp and die sets. We are going to pull out some other goodies. Oh, I can't remember what I pulled out next. The stencils. So we have 2 new stencils. These are both layering stencil sets. This is a 6x9 set. This is called Pop Fizz, and it makes these adorable wine glasses and a bottle. It has all of the different elements to create shadow and detail on the bottle and the glasses. I'm just going to show you how this shines through, give a little more contrast so you can see what that looks like. That would actually look pretty cool, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? There's some really gorgeous bottles out there, but if you die cut this, because there's a coordinating die, I haven't gotten to that yet. But here it's going to do the highlight of the bottom of the bottle, the top label. There's a small label for around the neck of the bottle. There's a large label for the bottom part of the card, and then an oval that goes over the top. We've got the shine stencil detail for the left-hand side of the bottle, imagining that light is shining off of it. Plus we have 2 styles of wine glasses. I guess one's a wine glass and one's like a champagne flute. And we've got the elements that would go on the inside. You even have some bubbles for the inside of your glass. So many beautiful details. We also have a stencil for the cork. So if you wanted the cork to go popping off, and then the spray of champagne out of a bottle. So many details. And here is the coordinating die. I believe it's called the Cheers die set. All of my dies came without packaging, so bear with me here. This is the coordinating die set. So we've got the large bottle, we've got the glasses, we've got the word cheers, we have the label elements, and we have the cork, the separate cork, and we have the black top. Say even a screw top bottle, you could make this look. I'm not sure what those 3 lines are, maybe to signify, maybe that's the die cut version of the spray. We also have some cute little stars or sparkles as part of the die set, and this does work perfectly with the stencil. These champagne flutes and wine glasses are the same exact size as the die also. So many great ways to use this. You're going to see some amazing ideas from the design team. Can't wait to play with this on cards and tags. So many ways to use this. There are even the negatives, so you can use those for masking. Our second stencil set is a Slimline layering stencil set, and oh wow, I can't remember what it's called right now, but it has a bunch of fireworks and a city line stencil. This is called City Lights. That's what it's called. Between the lighted buildings and the fireworks, it is gorgeous. I have seen some amazing samples with this, and I can't wait to play with it myself. So we've got the portion of the stencil that does the buildings, and then on the other side of that stencil will be the lights that go on those particular buildings. And you can layer these buildings up on each other to create a city line with even more depth. And the lights are on all of these different buildings. It's just gorgeous. And of course, there's the laser etching to help you line up your stencils, since it is a layering set. Now the fireworks are one layer. You could layer them on top of each other, but I've seen them done just with some gorgeous single layer. Next, what are we going to pull out next? There's so many goodies in this bag, I'm telling you. Next up, I have some more stamps. This is, oh gosh, I think we're going to do the holiday tags. So this is the holiday tags helper stamp set, and it has a coordinating die. Actually, it doesn't specifically go with this stamp set, but it does coordinate with it. This is the holiday tag helper stamp set. It's got all of these great to and from stamps, handmade with love. We've got Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and a gift for you, and a little heart and some sparkles. So many great ways to use this. So we've got the basic tag die here with a pretty little scalloped lace edge, and we have a paper piercing bauble that you can adhere to your tag to add some cuteness there, and the word joy. This is such a cute tag set. You don't have to buy them together, but they do work together beautifully. Next up, we have the Slimline tags stack, and there are so many gorgeous dies in this set. This is kind of a sleeper favorite, this release. So many. So this would fit on a Slimline card, so it's 3.5 by 8.5 inches long, and then we have several other sizes that graduate down. We also have a hole protector die, and all of these tags have an embossed detail around the outside. Loving that. Here's that detailed reinforcer, and these three smaller tags, the circle and the two elongated pieces, they are not the same. There's that embossed detail. You can see that up close. They all have the holes die cut in them. And you're going to see so many tags. So many tags. Oh my gosh. It is tag season. This is the next die in the Trinity tea themed dies that you get as a freebie if you place an order over, I believe, $25. Don't quote me. But Trinity has that special going all the time. This is another of my favorites. This is the bottle gift tag die set. It has the tag for hanging on any kind of bottle and several different words. We've got hooray, cheers, sip, to and from, and thank you. So you can die cut the detailed letters or words, or you can do the layer with the shadow behind it. Next up, we have a pillow box die. This is amazing. She also included this cute coffee cup die, which is a bigger version of the coffee cup die from last year's tag freebies. And then we've got a star and a heart. Look at that. There is from the 2020 mini tag collection, and you can still buy that. That is in the Trinity store. There are a lot of really adorable tags in that set. But that coordinates with this larger coffee cup. Next, we have the A7 Snowflake Frame Die Set. So this will fit a 5x7 card, and it has lots of great elements. We've got these letter block dies that look great layered, and we have this fine detail and shadow for snow, so it's missing you snow much. Then we have the fallout rectangle that you can add to the inside, or you can cut it without that fallout and layer the rectangle on top of it, and it has that embossing detail. So many fantastic products in this line. Oh, I thought I was done, but there's more. There are more dies in my bag here. We have 2 mini Slimline detail dies. This one's called Celtic Twist. It kind of reminds me of so many of the quilting patterns out there too, not just Celtic. So beautiful. And I love the mini Slimline size. We also have this disco ball mini Slimline. That is fantastic. I am loving that. It will go so well with the dance themed card here, or excuse me, stamp set, and so many other ways. We have a Scripty Happy New Year. I think it's just called Scripty New Year. Love the Scripty series. I think I have them all. If I don't, I want to. And then we have a Slimline with a new kind of embossed detail. This is, I can't remember what this is called. Hanging ornaments? That's what it's called. Slimline hanging ornaments. And it has the tag top, or the bauble topper, and the string. Then we have the Christmas tree cutout die. This does a fallout and has so many different ways you can use it. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you will come back and see what I've done with all of these products. Check that description box below and go shopping. I'm telling you, there are so many things that you want. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment on which products you would like to see me use the most, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Here are a couple more videos you might enjoy. Until next time, bye-bye.